What's going on YouTube? In this video, we got the best defense out right now. In my opinion, this defense replaced nickel mid blitz for me. This is my man up. I'm sending 7 at you. I get instant pressure up the middle. Not 7, actually you're sending 6. But you can send 7. But this is instant pressure up the middle. You got quarterback contains on the outside. They're not going to be able to get out the pocket. And you're just going to be running quarterback down. We're going to jump into some offenses, some popular formations, and I'm going to show you how it's working and how effective it is against these formations. This video might be a little long. It just depends on how many formations I go through for y'all on the offensive side. But I'm going to show you different situations and how you're going to set this defense up and help it work in your favor. I've had a lot of success using this defense. Getting sacks, creating turnovers because they're throwing the ball to somebody they didn't want to, and it's helped me, secure the dub, because in this Madden, it's who's gonna have the ball last, or who can get that 1 or 2 takeaway that's just gonna change the game. Because for the most part, it's score, and it's just whoever has the ball at the end wins. So try this defense out, especially if you got no go-to defense right now. Try this defense out, give it a shot. I guarantee you it'll cause you some turnovers, and it'll help you get them dubs. But let's go ahead and jump into this play. We're in the nickel 3-3-5 wide. This is in the New York Giants playbook. The play that I'm running is cover 1 contain. Let's go ahead and jump into the practice field, and I'm gonna show you how to set it up against different offenses. All right, first offense we're gonna go against is the gun bunch. This is a very popular offense. I use it a lot myself. There's a lot of money plays out of it. Very popular right now. So the way you're gonna go ahead and set it up, a couple of things though. You're either going to use 1 or 2 guys as your user. It's either going to be this safety or this linebacker, which you can sub in a safety, which I recommend if you have a fast safety, and he just plays better man coverage than a linebacker would. And I'll show you when to use the safety and when to use the linebacker / safety. So the way you're going to set this play up, if the running back's on the left side, you're going to shift your D-line towards the right. If the running back was on the right, you're going to shift your D-line towards the left. The reason you do that, because for the most part, if you're going to do some type of run out of shotgun, you're going to go towards the inside unless it's some type of counter. So you want your guys heavy to that side. So that's what we're going to do. And then with the user, which we're going to use the safety in this scenario right here, because we know the running back's going out for a route, and the quarterbacks are going to have no help. It's going to be instant pressure with the safety. Just hover over the defensive end right here and be patient with me. I don't know when they're going to call hut. Sometimes they take a long time. And it gets frustrating, so we gotta have to wait. But you can see I shoot the gap instantly. Not a lot of time to throw the ball. Let's jump to the replay real quick. All right, so most users, once you see the pressure right there, you see that I am in the backfield. Most people instant reaction is to get outside the pocket and just run. There's very few people out there that's gonna know who exactly to throw to in this exact moment. Some people will try to hit the running back. Some people will try to hit, I think that's Julio Jones right there on the left side of the field, which would probably be your smart options. But a lot of people, when you're under pressure this quick, I'm already in his face. Even if he throws to the running back, he's not gonna get that many yards. I'm okay with that. Basically everything else is kind of bagged up. If he tries to throw that route this soon to the left receiver right here, he can easily throw a bad pass, and that's why this defense is so good, because you're getting instant pressure right up the middle. And you can even see I got guys coming from the outside, because we're just basically sending more than they're blocking, and it causes a lot of problems. Even myself, like if I'm in this situation and I see, damn, they're in my face already, I'm either going to throw the ball away, or I'm going to try to get outside the pocket, or I'm going to try to hit my running back right there to the left. But it's very hard to make that decision when you have instant pressure like this. We'll run it a couple more times against this offense so you can, see that it is consistent. Like I said, if the running back's on the left, shift your D-line to the right, get over this defensive end with your safety. You can press if you have good cornerbacks. You can play over the top. So you can bring your DBs down and then play over the top. Right, that was my bad right there. I was trying to explain something. But if you have good DBs, I would press and I'll play underneath. If you know you have better DBs than they are receivers, it's just going to create hell for them. We'll see if we can get some pressure right here with the cornerbacks pressing. You have to be careful though, because if they have good receivers, like right there, that's a good example. If the receiver is just way better than your cornerback, I should have Ramsey on him, but I didn't set the defense up that well when the pre-adjustments. I should have put overall for wide receiver against cornerback, but that's a perfect example right there. If you don't know your personnel and you're just trying to come out in this defense, you can easily get burnt like that. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna press, but I'm gonna play over the top and I'm gonna guess pass. So that's gonna make sure that my cornerbacks go back instead of trying to put a body on them and just get burnt off the release. We'll run it one more time just so you can see that it is consistent though with the blitz. I know I kind of messed that one up. You gotta bear with me though, because the computer in practice, man, sometimes they take forever to call HUT, and it just gets irritating. Let's see, like right now, they should have called HUT by now, and that's another thing. The blitz can be a lot quicker. I like to
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. Please check your Wi-Fi network.
Siri, man, let's jump into this replay real quick. I don't even remember what I was saying. That just completely messed me up. But this is the difference right here when you're kind of you press your guys so they're closer to the receivers, and they have a little bit more trouble, you know, just getting free on little short routes because you're kind of in their face, but you're not necessarily pressing. That's the difference. You can see that cornerback over there. I pressed, but I played over the top and I guessed pass, so he doesn't put a body on him. He's basically just going to mirror whatever he does, and it's going to be better defense for, you know, mediocre cornerbacks against really good wide receivers. And you can see we still get that instant pressure right up the middle. We're already in his face. His receivers aren't even done with their routes. Man, you're gonna get sacks left and right, especially if they don't block that running back. All right, so this is a situation where they're going to start blocking the running back because they see that you're getting instant pressure and they need that help in the backfield. So they're going to start blocking them, and they're going to think they have the middle of the field wide open. So what you're going to do is now you're not going to use her that safety. You're going to use her the middle linebacker / safety. This is if you know they're blocking the running back. Let's say the running back goes out for a route and you're trying to do this. Just make sure you pick the running back up. But it's going to happen a lot. They're going to block the running back because you're getting that instant pressure. So now you got a deep zone over the top, so you can press. And if you want to go ahead and bump, go ahead and bump. Trust me, you can still get beat. It's a high risk reward type defense. But what you're going to do now, set the defense up the same. You're going to put this guy over the defensive end and you're going to fake the blitz. So basically you're going to come up like that and then drop back. And a lot of times this play didn't have any type of drags or slants. But a lot of times what's going to happen is they're going to run some type of drag or slant because they know you're getting really quick pressure. They're going to think the middle of the field's open because they see you coming in. And then when you drop back, they're not going to be ready. And then you'll get a pick like right here in that area where your guy's at. It's happened a lot. Let's jump to the replay so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so right about like right there, once you get to where the line of scrimmage is with your user, that's when you're gonna drop back. And a lot of times what happens is they have some type of drag route coming across or some type of slant route, and they think that it's going to be open because you're blitzing. They're like, okay, he's coming in, I got the middle open. And then once you drop back right there, you get a lot of picks. It's going to happen. It's just like the nickel mid blitz when you would bluff blitz one of the middle linebackers and then drop back and get a pick. Which, I mean, if you follow my channel, you've seen that happen many times. This is the same effect. You're just, you're bluffing it and then you're dropping back. Now, another thing, if you had, like, say you're playing MUT, or you're playing franchise and you get the ability for your safety and you put the ability out of my way, then you can blitz this all day and you're gonna blow up whoever the running back is because you got out of my way. It doesn't matter if it's Derrick Henry, it doesn't matter if they put a fullback there, you'll still blow this up just with your safety, because that a lot of people don't use that ability out of my way. What it does is it helps you blow up blocks from tight ends and running backs and wide receivers, and you'll get instant pressure and they will not be ready for it because they're not expecting you to just get through their running back like that. So that's another thing. All right, one thing I noticed once I start running this blitz and I start getting a lot of pressure, I've seen a lot of people go to some empty tight formation thinking, it's going to help because they got more receivers to go to. I don't know what it is, but it happens a lot. People go to an empty set and it's instant pressure off rip. It doesn't matter what side you come from. You can shift your D-line left, you can shift them right, whichever one. You can press. I prefer them just to beat the cornerbacks where they are. I'll play over the top. I was late on the blitz right there. I'll play over the top and then I'll guess pass. Mind you, they can beat you real quick with little slant routes, like routes like that they just did. And another thing you can do, you can bluff the blitz and then you can drop back, and like right there, you could have easily got a pick. There's a bunch of things you can do. This is where you just start getting your opponent to start guessing. Okay, is he gonna bluff? Is he gonna come in? But I'll show you the instant pressure right here. It's just gonna take a while for them to call HUD. But once they do, you're just gonna shoot this gap, man, and it's instant pressure. And you can see like the receivers are barely like finishing their routes. That was a bad play by the cornerback. Once again, the best teams to do this with are like the Baltimore Ravens. You want at least 3 guys that have really good man coverage, which the Ravens do. And it just makes it that much easier. Like when I do this when I'm playing and I'm using the Ravens, I'm getting sacks and picks left and right. Let's go to jump into the replay. There's a reason I picked this specific play. It has really short, quick routes. I just wanted to show you I'm already in the quarterback's face. Only one receiver is even almost going to be done with his route. The receiver on the top right there. He's about to do his little turnaround. Other than that, the other receivers are still developing their routes. You have to be one of those top elite passers to know, okay, I'm gonna throw it to the outside. I think that's Brown out there, but it's not gonna happen a lot. Pressure creates a lot of problems for people. That was a bad pass right there. Easily could have been picked off. All right, this is gonna be a play when they're under center and they're heavy to one side. All you're gonna do, whichever side they're heavy to, which is the right side, they got the 2 tight ends on that side. That's the side you're gonna shift your D-line. Now, this is a really good run-stop defense. 3-3-5 wide in general, it's gonna be a really good run-stop defense. You can stop stretches, power O's, all kinds of things. You won't always be able to shoot the gap, but if you just shoot the right gap and just clog it up, I guarantee you, the most they'll get is like 3-4 yards if they just, they got Derrick Henry, he falls forward. That's going to be the type of stuff that happens. This is a really good run stop play, but we're not focused on the run. We're focused on getting to the quarterback right now. So like I said, they're heavy to the right side, so we're going to go ahead and shift our line to the right. Once again, you're going to get the safety and bring them over, put them over the defensive end right here. I'm telling you, when you're actually doing this like online, you shoot the blitz so much quicker. It's because it's hard to guess when the computer is going to call HUD. It's just so annoying trying to wait. And like I said, I like to hold my left stick, kind of at the angle where I'm going to blitz, and the blitz is just that much quicker. But you can see I'm getting there instantly. Like, you're under pocket. Not too many people are going to know when to throw the ball or how to throw the ball when they're under pressure like this. Like this one I'm talking about, we're waiting for them to call HUD. I got to keep letting go of the left stick. I'm trying to time it so you can see how fast it can be. Like right there, that's the perfect timing right there. That's what you want to see. Let's jump into the replay. You can see instantly, right? He's barely finishing his 3-step drop. I'm already in his face. Both cornerbacks did a really good job putting a body on the receivers. Everybody's backed up. He can throw to the running back if he wants to get a loss for 3 yards. Right there, I'm in his face. Like that's an easy sack or a bad pass for an interception. Under center is bad. Like if they don't have anybody helping, and we're gonna do play action next, so you can see that it's the same thing. Do not do play action against this defense. We'll run it one more time so you can see that it is consistent. If you have good cornerbacks, man, I'm telling you, this defense is 1,000 times better. You can see how quick this blitz is. Those cornerbacks are doing a hell of a job putting bodies on the receivers right now. That's what I'm saying, man. If you have if you're playing MUT and you got a good solid DB set, man, it's gonna be a deadly defense for you. All right, this is gonna be against some type of play action. I just want to show you, you can still get in and get to the quarterback really easy. Same thing, whatever side's the heavy side, you're gonna shift your D line to that side. Right now, it's gonna be the right side with the 2 tight ends, so we're gonna go ahead and shift our line to the right. And then you go ahead and just get over the top with the right over the defensive end. You could cheat over a little bit, and you're gonna shoot the gap the same way. Just make sure if the right guard or the left guard or the center are kind of in your way, just try to maneuver around them or something. Once again, it's hard to time this blitz, but you can see right there, I'm instantly in the backfield. But it's going to be on you to decide, is it a play action? Is it the running back? That's one of the things. It's going to your user ability is going to come into account. Obviously, I know it's a play action. I picked a play action. And you can see how crazy. Look at this. I'm in the backfield, already getting to the quarterback. There's nothing he can do about it. We'll do it one more time just so you can see that this is consistent. This is by far my favorite play right now on defense. It's fun to use. You create up a lot of problems, and it helps you get the dub. And just once again, you got to wait on that computer. They like to take their time. That was a bad blitz by me right there. Let's go ahead and get it one more time for y'all. Let's get it one more time. So I don't want you thinking this don't work. But I think what happened right there, I was actually too close, and that center picked me up. That's why you don't want to be too close to the line. See right there, he wasn't there to pick me up. That's the result you get. That's going to be it for this play, man. Hey, if you don't have a go-to defense, try this out. I guarantee you it'll help you get some turnovers, get some sacks, get some interceptions, just cause chaos for your opponent, man. Like it's a fun defense to use. It does take, you to be a decent user, because you got to make decisions. Do I got to go pick up the running back? Do I got to drop back? But try it out, and the more and more you use it, the better you're going to get with it. I promise you. When I first started doing it, I would mess up here and there. Don't bring yourself down, because off rip you're messing up. Go play a game against the computer and just run this. I run this defense all day. I mean, it's successful. I don't care what offense you come out in, shotgun, I form close. A 3-3-5 wide is a really good defense, because you can sub your linebackers in for safeties, and it just makes it that much better. But like I said, if you're struggling, because defense is tough right now, I am not going to lie. If you're struggling, try this defense out. I guarantee you it's going to help you. With all that being said, though, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it.